Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. My name is Bruce Jennings.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. A Miser's Life by Barbara E. Young. The trees in the Art Center courtyard are small, an October grove of adolescent elms. Their stiff leather oval round leaves turned yellow overnight and fell the next night onto the white gravel, and the wind heaped them beside the walk, and I had just arrived when the damn sun suddenly struck coins right before my eyes. I had to set my purse down, had to bend and scoop a double handful. If the leaves were nasty underneath with damp, dead bugs and cigarette butts, it really didn't matter. They fell through my fingers, and I was Scrooge McDuck, living large in a top hat, my hands dripping gold.
Say It with Sparkles by VeerajaR. Why would you hold back, not saying even simple thanks, not going to cost you any, but priceless for those toiling selfless? Do not take them for granted. When your head hits the pillow tonight, just think for a second what blessings others brought, even a nod of reckoning you. Why be pretentious, as if entitled and deserve more, better late than never? They won't hear you when in the grave time's gone to rest. Do say it loud with sparkles. In the eyes, roll the words, forming silky sheens smooth, choking from your heart. Spit them priceless pearls. Thank you.
The Door by Grace Barlow. It begins with an anonymous epigraph. We all move restlessly within our restraints, the door on its hinge, the brain in its skull. One is always a beginner again, every time you reach a door, learning to conform the twisting world to your will, facing whatever it is on the other side, trying to conform, perform, reform yourself. One is always a beginner again, every time you reach a door and walk through, uncertain you will reach where it is you intend to go, spreading yourself rhizomatically in a world where you are seeking the taproot of your being. Yes, truly, you want nothing more except to be well, but you do not know how to face that, which asks so much of you, which asks how many selves you have left vagabond, which demands more than you can give, which demands you, an amateur, to act yourself well. Yes, truly, you want nothing more except to be well, but you do not know how to pass through the door, an obstacle, a barricade that will not respond to your pushing, pushing, pushing for another chance, another choice for your defeated, insufficient self.
How Light is Spent by Bruce Jennings begins with an epigraph from John Milton's Sonnet 19. When I consider how my light is spent. We have no idea what makes us possible. A thin film attaches us to the world, inconceivably thin connection between sent and received, perceptible and perceived, what is and what experienced. Less than a micron is all that stands between you and darkness, a thickness less than thin. Everything in the mind must have passed through this fragile, delicate lattice of cells, feeding rods and cones, shaping shape, color, boundary, so it was thought. One finds, though, that mind is more capacious than worldly messages can fill. It can carry on without them when they go dark. Awareness can be alone with itself. Detachment from otherness is terrifying. Less than a micron stood between me and loneliness. Warning is subtle, easily ignored. It comes in a slash of light, floats by on a tube in a lazy river. I didn't notice. I was too busy using my eye to see it. A sack, an orb, a bowl full of jelly. A wired little room with a single window and walls that are alive to the need what is seeable and what is seen have for each other. I had no idea what made me possible. A black curtain appeared one day to cut my field of vision in half. Before that time, I was thinking about a humanity of mutual life. Afterward, a humanity vulnerable and alone. These are the kinds of things that will detach your retina, making you see less for a while, more later.
A poem of my own, Looking for Me a Hamm. Red jerseys race over the green. Grim, cute girls on the field shout instructions to each other. Push up, pass, shoot. Strong and intent on the ball. Ponytails bob and swarm. That striker who just ran over a defender, bam, tomorrow will be the middle school homecoming queen. They slide, they fall, they learn to play, to win, to lose. Only the weak or scared stay clean.
Vanquished by Lydia Esmer, from her book, Potpourri of Poetry and Song. Vaunt not, O snake, sprung from your lair, or the hapless lives you ensnare. There is one who your likeness did take, and fastened it high to a pole, that all who upon him do fix their faith shall rescue both body and soul. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.